How we can support ourselves and other women in living unapologetically. You show up very naturally in this way. You are such an advocate for women, about women, supporting women. That's just who you are.
To encourage people to live unapologetically
Mhm.
is to really recognize who they are, who God created them to be. What I love about when God creates a person,
Mhm.
that each of us are completely unique. And I was reading something, I thought this was so fascinating. I was reading about this, that when you have two individuals, we are 99.5% identical, that it's only a half a percent in our DNA that's
Wow.
different. Isn't that fascinating, right?
Yeah.
But that half a percent makes us totally different. It
Yeah.
changes our personality, our hair color, our eye color, our body type, our, everything
Mhm.
about us, our personality. So we want to embrace that tiny difference because that is
Mhm.
what makes us
Mhm.
so unique.
Yeah.
And there are things that each one of us can bring to the table that only we can bring to the table.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so important to figure out, why am I here in this season of my life? What is the purpose? What am I really meant to do? Like you said, what we are and why we are in a particular place at that moment helps us to really understand how we can grow into what we're supposed to really be doing and to
Yeah.
show up as our best self. And when we can do that, especially for those of us that are over 40,
Yeah.
if we can do that, we can help the girls that are in their 20s and their 30s and in their teens, even young girls. We can help them to really embrace who they are.
Yeah.
So I think that
Yeah.
it's so important that we authentically can show up, and there's only one way to do that, and that is to really be true to who you are and be true to your vision and be true to your values, and true to, like, showing up as who you are. I
Yeah.
can't be Melissa.
Right.
I could try, but it's never going to be the same because
Yeah.
I'm not you.